Welcome back, guys, to the Butterfly Season podcast. We are on our final week of the High Vibes Only series, and today we're going to get a little deep, and I want to talk about the fear of rejection. And you might be wondering how does the fear of rejection tie into High Vibes Only? And the whole philosophy around High Vibes Only is ultimately like being your authentic and your true self, like the good, the bad, all of it, right? And sometimes what comes up when we are faced with or choosing to live a more authentic life is the fear that we might be rejected if we're living our fully authentic self. So I just kind of want to preface that for a second. If you've been struggling with being authentic, and even if you're not, this episode is 100% for you. So let's dive right in. I want to talk about what it's like to cultivate a positive mindset and like maintaining that attitude of High Vibes Only and feeling the natural human desire to have validation or approval from others, whether that be like your close circle or even how you show up online. If you're embracing your authentic self, you might want the validation from other people to say, hey, oh my God, I love this, you're on the right track, or whatever it is. And so I think to me, that's what I've noticed to be like the trigger that triggers like, hey, be afraid of being rejected, because you want your like positivity, your high vibes, your like truly authentic self to be acknowledged and appreciated by the people around you, especially the people that you love. And so I'm going to outline 3 questions that will help you unearth what is behind the fear of rejection so that you can work through it. And it's been my experience that I feel like it's like a little plant, like a little sprout at the top of like the dirt. And whatever the little sprout is there, when you pull it out, there's like roots underneath. I feel like a lot of us have these little like sprouts, and these questions are designed to like unearth what's the root of it so that you can address the root cause and then be able to make more informed, conscious, aware decisions. And it's been in my experience that when that does happen, it doesn't eradicate the fear, but it allows you to choose a different path, and that path is not fear. So the first question is, what past experiences triggered my fear of rejection? I feel like it's usually that like first experience of rejection kind of ends up dictating your entire like life around being scared to be rejected. So like reflect on whatever past incident or incidents that have made you feel that way. Maybe like not being accepted, fully rejected, and then figure out like what are the emotions and beliefs associated with those corresponding experiences. Okay, so that's like question 1. That's just the little plant up top. Now we're going to pull on it just a little bit before the full roots come out. And that question is, how have these beliefs affected my behaviors? How has it affected my relationships? How has it affected like these common themes that you might be seeing reoccurring in your life? And so this question is really designed to have you examine how those beliefs stemming from past like rejections have influenced your actions, have influenced your life to date, have influenced your choices, and have influenced your interactions with others in current situations, past situations. How have we allowed this like one incident or like few incidences really take the driver, like the wheel on our life to this point? Okay, so now we've like pulled it up a little bit, the root's not fully out, and now we're pulling out the root. And that question is, what steps can I take to heal and change my relationship with rejection? Consider some like steps that could be actionable, strategies to help you address and overcome the fear of rejection. It might be therapy. I am a huge advocate of therapy. I've been with my therapist for almost a year now, and she is so amazing. It's helped me get to a lot of the roots of a lot of the patterns that I've experienced. Practicing self-compassion and grace and understanding the difference between grace and excuses and developing like more positive perceptions around your reality. Those are just a few like coping mechanisms that can help you get through and around fear now that we've like addressed the root. So these are 3 simple questions, but I really want you to journal on them, explore them, meditate on them. Before you step into a meditation, ask yourself this question, set that as an intention to get clarity on it, because by addressing and overcoming the fear of rejection, that is taking a significant step towards embodying our high vibes only philosophy. And so this podcast is about the beauty in the transformation. And this transformation allows you to live like a more authentic life, attract more authentic, positive experiences, and create like just more joy in your life. And so prioritize digging up the roots, okay, when we're navigating through the fear of rejection. And let me know how it goes.